Hey guys, I'm back with another video. If you haven't noticed yet, either on my streams or my other videos, I've been playing in the TBC PTR, kind of looking around, seeing what's different, because they did say in the official Classic Era PTR notes that what they are releasing on the PTR is how it's going to be day one of the TBC Classic. Now, something that I haven't really seen anybody talk about yet is that little side note that they put under the arena changes that they are reducing the honor cost for the PvP gear. Now, I'm going to talk about that in this video, but real quick, I just want to put a side note here is that there's no script to this video. What I want most importantly is for you guys in the comments to tell me how you feel about some of these changes, and I'm just going to talk about them because I'm looking at these changes that we're about to see right now and from a glass half full perspective, but I could also see a glass half empty perspective too with all the different changes that they have been really putting into TBC Classic. So looking here is you can tell right away the significant honor reduction in the high warlord weapons at level 60. Now, if you are new to TBC, when pre-patch hits on January 13th, how you buy weapons and armor is completely different. There is no rank requirements anymore. There is no honor that you need to gain anymore. What you do is you take that honor now and use it as a currency to buy weapons. So as you can see here, you need 4,700 honor to buy the two-handed axe, and now you need required marks. As you can see, it says unique 100. In Classic, it's 20. You can only hold 20 marks at a time. In the TBC pre-patch, you can hold 100. Now, people are probably thinking, why is this a big deal? Well, it's significantly reduced. Back in the 21-22 pre-patch for TBC, in order to get a high warlord battle axe, you needed 30,000 honor and 20 marks. This is more than half cut reduced. Now, if you look, the two-handers and the one-handers cost the exact same. Now, I'm just going off of what Blizzard said. I don't know if they really expected people to play PvP in the PTR and then just buy the weapons and use them. I don't think they were really expecting that. I think this is actually potentially a permanent change, and I'm just taking what Blizzard said. They said that on PTR, this is what it's going to look like day one for TBC, and that includes pre-patch. So to me, these are significantly reduced. Now, let's go take a look at the level 60 gear, because that is significantly reduced as well. Oh, not the War Raptor here. We're going to talk about this. So the level 58 to 60 blue gear is only 800 honor for boots and 2 marks. The Warlord gear, the rank 12, the rank 13 epic level 60 gear is only about 3,900, 2,500, and only a couple marks. These are significantly reduced as well. I remember for the legs, you would need 20 marks of Warsong Gulch. You only need 3 here. And these pieces of armor would cost 13 to 18,000 armor. These are more than cut in half. Now, from a glass half full perspective, I think this is great because this allows people that are buying the level 58 boost. I don't care about people buying the level 58 boost. I'm not sure why people care so much if people do that. It's their money. This allows people that buy the boost to basically come in right a pre-patch and spend maybe 12 to 24 hours of game time during the pre-patch period and get a full gear set and a high warlord weapon for really not amount of work. But this also allows it to become very alt friendly. And I think Blizzard, along with the account wide attunements and things like that, has really taken a stance that they want TBC to be more alt friendly. And I guess if you want to pair it together, more than alt friendly, new player friendly, because again, getting this gear set, what a lot of people used to do in the old pre-patches, they would just go and get the high warlord weapon and be done because that took a lot of time, right? But now you can get a full rank 12, rank 13 gear set and the weapon. So a lot of people are probably going to come in the comments and say, well, is it even worth ranking right now? To be honest, I still say yes. I still think it's worth going to rank 11 because if you take a look at the Mount Quartermaster here, you need 30 marks of each rank, or I'm sorry, of each battleground to get the mount. Now in Classic right now, if you just hit rank 11, you can buy the epic mount for 90 gold. To me, that's more worth because you could take these marks, save them, and either turn them in for honor, or you can save them to redeem for the gear. Because as you can see, again, for the gear, you need mark requirements as well. Now, this is super interesting because I did some quick math on this, and this isn't 100% correct. I'm literally just doing it like as I'm making this video. Looking at this gear right now and combining it with the high warlord weapon, approximately you get like 400 to 500 to 600 honor per game. You would only really need like 50 to 52 games overall to get a full rank 12, rank 13 gear set and high warlord weapons. And that includes what I did in my quick math there, a dual wield set and not just a two-hand. So I added an extra 4,000 honor to that. You would only need like 50 to 52 games. And that doesn't even include, since the mark reduction is so small, or requirement is so small now, you can actually turn in some of those marks just to get honor. And you could probably cut your game time down quite a bit unless you're using them on the mount. So again, to me, I still think it's okay, and you still have time to chase rank 11 on Classic right now to get the epic mount for 90 gold instead, and save those marks instead of spending them here. So that way you don't have to worry about chasing the marks later to redeem for the weapons or the gear, because I promise you, chasing the marks is harder than getting the honor. Trust me. So again, to summarize what's going on here, the amount of honor that it costs to get a set of gear is more than cut in half. It's like cut in half by like 80%. And that's huge. I think that's very alt friendly. I think it's good for new players. I think it's good for people that are rushing to level a new tune. It does raise some questions, like, are they just making pre-patch like 2 weeks? Is it going to be 3 weeks? What is the pre-patch date? But also from a glass half empty perspective, I mean, I'm just raising the questions here, like, is it just making the game too easy? I mean, from a perspective of, they've pretty much let anybody get high warlord, which is one of the most prestigious things in World of Warcraft, depending on who you ask. But now they've allowed pretty much everybody to get it. So are they just kind of following suit and allowing pretty much everybody to get it, including alts, before the start of TBC? So you're going to see everyone walking around with warlord gear and a high warlord weapon. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but from another glass half empty perspective, it's really killed the pug scene. It's really killed people kind of going out and doing pugs, trying to get gear and meet new people. And I mean, I'm a WoW boomer, man. I've been playing WoW for a long time. I like going out and doing Molten Core pugs. I like doing ZG and AQ20 pugs. And I know sometimes you go into them and they're awful and you wipe all the time, but you potentially meet connections there, or networking opportunities that could help you down the road in a MMORPG game like this. I mean, it's a whole nother topic in itself, but I think how they've made the PvP gear super accessible, it's really cut off the quality of PvE raids. And I'm going to talk about that in a whole separate video. I don't want to get off topic here, but I just want to know what you guys think about these changes. I mean, these are big changes to me that nobody's really talked about. You can essentially put in maybe 1 or 2 days played and get a full set and weapons to go with it, and automatically be ready for TBC on any tunes. I mean, you could do this for 3 tunes during the pre-patch date if you had the time to sit down and do it. You'd be ready to go. So, I mean, that's big for me. I have 3 warriors that I plan on playing for TBC. But most importantly, I want to know how you guys feel about it. I appreciate you watching the video, and I will see you guys another time.